Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pikmin 2 playthrough. Aren't you so excited? Yeah. So anyway, I think this time, for reals this time, I don't think I'm actually lying anymore. We're gonna be heading to the Submerged Castle, this part, which was, I think, the one thing that Ryan said that I pretty much needed to do for this playthrough. Because again, in order to beat the game, or at least get the first ending, all you have to do is get 10,000 Pokos. It doesn't matter how you do it, which caves you go into, whatever. It's pretty non-linear in that sense.
It's also surprisingly easy to do, so...
Yeah, you can do it pretty, like, within... you can do it, I think, with it in less than 10 in-game days, pretty easily. And granted, like, each in-game day is far longer than in-game day in Pikmin 1. But in, like, Pikmin 1, your first playthrough, you're probably going to be finishing somewhere like around the 20, somewhere in the 20s if you're going for 100%. In Pikmin 2, it's very easy to get 10,000 Pokos by like day 12, even if you don't know what you're doing. So, yeah.
Guys, it's just go find stuff and then bring it back. There's no real urgency to anything, so it's just kind of a... Oh, I'll just grab whatever I can rather than try to think about anything.
Yeah, once you get all the Pikmin, there isn't really too much of anything that needs to be done in a particular order, I think, which also helps. I'd say that this is probably the most non-linear Pikmin, I would have to say. Pikmin 3 is actually pretty linear, all things considered, and Pikmin 1 is, I think, somewhere in the middle between them. But yeah, the reason why Ryan wanted... Okay, guys, come on. There we go. The reason why Ryan this is probably the most infamous dungeon in the game, with probably the most infamous enemy in the entire series, even more so than the Smoky Prog from the original game. It's got...
Well, you sound like you were bartered into doing this. So is the Submerged Castle completely optional?
Yeah, it's optional.
Well, just about everything in this game is technically optional. So
yeah, if you don't
as long as you fulfill the debt.
Yeah, if you're going for 100%. You don't have to do it, but, like, okay, I don't know what I'm even doing here at the moment.
I don't want to do it. But, sir, you have to. Shut up, number 5.
Because we were just at the Submerged Castle, weren't we?
Yeah, but that was a bad dream.
You didn't go in it.
I know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, granted, it doesn't really matter when you go in, because... It's like, even if you go in like the final countdown, you still have as much time as you need to get through.
Okay.
Maybe
Ted, I think it's time for you to just confess that you stole this footage from some other YouTube channel and you're acting like it's your own.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair. I wouldn't steal Pikmin 2 footage from another playthrough of it. That's what I'm gonna do for when I do my Pikmin 3 run, because I suck and I'm bad.
I secretly hate Pikmin.
Oh wait, no, that was the shower room. Okay, that's not the I forgot which I forgot.
Where the correcting pool was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's this one because you need other Pikmin can't get into it.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, sorry. Okay. For a moment.
There were probably already like 5,000 comments on the last part.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I identified the shower room as the Submerged Castle before. But, so, as Ryan mentioned, only blues can make it here. If you notice, in the warning section, there was poison, fire, and electricity in this dungeon. So, yeah, that's fair. You already know you're kind of off to a great start with that. So,
wait,
yeah.
Where'd the water go?
So, since this is probably one of the most dangerous dungeons in the game, I am not speeding it up just so that you get the full experience. Now, you can actually destroy the geysers this way, but without needing fire Pikmin, but it's just a little... Actually, it's not that bad as long as you get enough Pikmin on it in the right time. These guys, though, the fiery Bulborbs are a little bit obnoxious because obviously they're on fire, and you can't really do anything about hurting them. Because if you even just throw a blue on it, at first, it won't even latch on or do any damage. It'll just erupt in flames.
Oh my god, look at that face.
But if it so much as gets its pinky toe wet, though, it will completely go out. I don't know why, but it does.
Just spit on it.
I guess.
No, you can't spit on it because you got a helmet.
Diet tumor.
That'd be embarrassing.
It's not a diet tumor. It's pathetically small.
I don't know.
Now, if it were like a giant wedding cake, maybe it'd be a diet doomer.
No,
But...
no. You see, it's small indulgences that ruin that ruin your resolution. You know. Because then you start eating bigger things after that, and your diet is doomed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh no, I screwed up. I ate this one candy. Well, my diet's already over. I might as well eat
Ted, get rid of the geyser.
No, I got rid of the geyser. I was just trying to get to swarm the blowhog. You see, it doesn't really matter if your Pikmin get lit on fire because you can whistle them so quickly and free them anyway that it's sometimes just easier just to get as many Pikmin on it and brute force it because, you know,
Yeah.
it's just better that way.
It's like I just see a bunch of Pikmin erupt in flames.
Yeah, they're fine. They probably didn't even lose flowers. Honestly,
No, they did lose some flowers.
I know that I didn't have all of them flowered when I came in here, though, so...
Oh, I love it's getting caught in a flame geyser and it just bursts like kennels of corn.
The thing is that the big thing about it when Pikmin become caught in flames is that they scatter around all over the place, which makes it hard to whistle all of them in time.
Except you're in a very narrow corridor there, so it's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Honestly, it's not really hard to deal with all... Like, the only really hard thing to deal with for when it comes to these fire hazards is the fiery bulb orb. Everything else is fine, it's just a little tedious. It's like, okay, instead of being able to beat the geyser whenever I want, I have to wait until it's good to go. You know? And also, the game gives you an easy way out with that geyser on the first floor. I don't know if any other dungeon does that in the game. But they let you know... Okay, if you want out, we're gonna give it to you. You can come back later, with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, because they know how difficult this place can be.
With your tail between your legs, isn't that what you would be doing on the way out rather than on the way back in?
You can do both, I guess.
Yeah, but there's a scary Bulber on the other side, so...
Yeah. Also, none of the people here have tails, so... Actually, I don't...
Pikmin 4, Pikmin with tails.
Tailed Pikmin. Their ability is,
To get another tail and then helicopter around. And you just lost more Pikmin, stupidly.
This is probably, honestly, this is the... Oh, wait, hold on. There's actually a reason why... Well, not a reason why I lost Pikmin, but there's a reason why it doesn't matter in this dungeon. And we'll get to that soon enough. It's kind of confusing to talk about it without the corresponding visuals on screen. Although at the time I didn't know that. At the time I was just kind of like, whatever, I'm going to lose Pikmin anyway, so I don't really care. I think was probably what I was
monster.
thinking. Again, if I'm playing Pikmin 2, I mean, you can do a no-death run of this game, and theoretically it's relatively... Doing a no-death run of every dungeon isn't too bad, because you can reset each floor, but that results in doing certain floors over and over and over and over and over again.
I would say the only ones that are really hard in doing that are this one and the super boss one.
No, there are any dungeon with bomb rocks.
Barring random trocks, but that's not really
a lot of them have random rocks. A lot of them have random rocks. Random rocks were the bane of my existence through this playthrough. Mostly in this dungeon and one other one as well. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. So actually, if you're playing through this dungeon right now, like watching this playthrough, you might be wondering why this dungeon's so scary. There's a reason, but we'll be seeing it later. These guys, I hate these guys. They can spawn bomb rocks, and that just makes them probably one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire game.
And where'd they get the balloons?
I don't
They
know.
are the balloon.
So yeah, they can spawn bomb...
Wait a second, balloons, sewer section, where's the clown? Are we still going to float down here?
Hey kids, you want to come down here and see something really neat? It's a new Pikmin game. I know you like Pikmin.
And that's how Ted was kidnapped.
Yeah, so
Like
you're supposed to guide the Pikmin up there, like by either throwing from the other side, but you get extended throwing reach in Pikmin in the Wii versions.
In new play.
So, yeah. I mean, granted, that's probably like the one thing that they didn't optimize as well, because it makes a lot of things really easy in this version. Like, you don't even have to... Like, you can skip entire puzzles in Pikmin 1.
It's kind of like It's kind of like when they added first-person shooting to Metal Gear Solid 1 and the Twin Snakes on GameCube.
From what I've seen, it's actually very similar to that, yes.
Yeah. Like, suddenly certain parts of the game are just laughably easy, like the Revolver Ocelot boss.
Yeah, like, in Twin Snakes, can't you shoot enemies, like, really from really far away using the first-person shooting and then, like, not have to see
you
it
can.
all?
If you don't mind a little jittery aim, yeah, it's perfectly feasible.
Yeah, and,
Makes Wolf Girl boss a lot easier.
yeah, the, it's like, and like, at least one boss has changed completely, because you know the tank that you're supposed to fight? Vulcan Raven is driving a tank. You're supposed to run up close and chuck a grenade on top of it.
Just shut up and throw grenades at me. Okay.
And you know the cutscene still implies that's what Snake was doing. But the best way to take care of it is to just go into first-person mode and shoot the gun.
Okay, so these are Bulbmin, and this is one of the strangest things about Pikmin 2. So, since you can't grow Pikmin inside of a dungeon, you're probably going to lose some. So the game creates these Bulbmin, which you can pick up in the dungeons. Basically, when you you'll come across these Bulborbs that have little Pikmin leaves. If you read the not the diary, but if you read the Piklopedia, like the Bulborbs have been like infested by a Pikmin, by like some sort of Pikmin fungus or whatever.
The Pikmin are parasites.
Yeah, so the
cordyceps.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, they are cordyceps. So Pikmin enemies in Last of Us 2.
Nah.
You see Joel just running past 10 of them, just hitting their head against a wall. You just keep going along, Joel.
Now you,
Pay them no mind.
They paid no mind.
now you see Ellie, she finds herself this bio-magical staff, sort of like what the old guy in Resident Evil 4 has, and just assembles herself an army of cordyceps zombies and clickers that
Fuck
follow
you,
her
Steve!
around.
and probably the most evil part yet of all of them, once you're done with the dungeon, you just leave them here.
unless if you turn them into purple or white Pikmin.
Well, yes, but that's besides. I just mean in general.
Yeah, but it's like here's the thing. They're arguable.
Those that don't convert will be purged.
That Pikmin,
Basically, yeah.
that Pikmin just wants to stay there. Whatever. I tried to
He's
get
gonna
it.
come with us once we change anyway.
Yeah, but okay. But here's the thing. They are really good Pikmin. They are immune to all hazards. They are immune to fire, water, electricity, and poison. So they're basically just fantastic Pikmin all around. So
They can only use them in dungeons.
yeah. So, but they're just kind of strange. Like, I mean, it's a cool idea and all, but like, who thought of this? Like, yeah, let's have the Pikmin become Bulborbs and infest their brains, because those are like baby Bulborbs there that are being mind controlled, and not just in like we're telling them what to do. Like, they're literally being mind controlled by the fungus in their brain.
Forbidden donut.
One cool detail about this dungeon is that all of the objects we get here are circular. So that's neat, I guess. I don't know.
All these squares make a circle.
I don't know why they went. Why is that one Pikmin not able to come down?
It's stuck in limbo.
Get down here! Up yours.
Fucking jump. You don't take fall damage.
Yeah, but what if he's afraid of heights?
You don't take fall damage.
It's not a rational fear, Ryan. So, you know, normally when you're playing this dungeon, you're kind of shitting your pants a little bit because you're wondering when the thing is going to happen. But I had extremely good luck in one instance for this dungeon, because actually most of this dungeon took a lot of resets and it was really infuriating. But the one special thing about it only happened to me once. And by that point, I was already walking to the exit anyway. So, yeah.
So you've killed all fun that this dungeon could possibly have for us viewers.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I didn't...
So let's all go back and watch the meals anyway.
His playthrough's like so old, he doesn't need that ad rev money anymore.
Yeah, but his water rate dungeon is a lot more amusing.
Honestly, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, this is fun. We're collecting soggy donuts in a waterlogged underground cave.
Yeah.
You never had it?
Soggy donut.
Adventure.
Come on.